Good evening and welcome to the gymnasium inside Milford High School. I am Patrick Garpy alongside Neil and Reisman here tonight to bring you Milford TV's coverage of Milford High School athletics. Tonight's matchup will pit the Lady Hawks against North Attleboro. Milford comes into this one with a record of 3-3 in league play and a record of 5-3 overall. North Attleboro, meanwhile, has had its fair share of struggles early in the season, coming into this one at 0-6 in the league and 1-7 overall. The Lady Hawks have an opportunity to move up in the division with a win tonight and inch closer toward Foxborough. We'll have the opening tip-off coming up right after this on Milford TV. And welcome back inside the gymnasium here at Milford. Again, Patrick Garpy alongside Neil and Reisman, and an opportunity to welcome him inside the booth tonight. Neil, and welcome.
Thank you.
His first experience here on Milford TV, so we're happy to have him here. And I'm happy to be back, called out of the bullpen tonight, covering for Tim Cowett, dealing with some happy personal matters, which maybe we'll get into later. Anyway, North Attleboro coming into this game really struggling early on this season and facing a pretty seasoned Milford team. So overall, Neil, what do you think it's going to take for North Attleboro to come out on top in this game with their early season struggles?
Well, you know what I've been thinking is North Attleboro has a giant gap between their points per game and opponents' point per game. They have 3 people that are averaging over 8 points a game, but that combines for 24 out of their 37. And I think they're allowing over 50 points. Let's get the tip started, but I think it's going to be a lot more of learning that other people need to get the ball, learn to shoot, and if the scoring variety is opened up for North Attleboro, they should have a chance.
Definitely need some pass distribution there, and it sounds like they could really use some tighten up on the defense as well. Early chance here, hitting for 3. Emily Pierre-Gustavo gets things started off right for the Hawks.
Quick start indeed.
Now North Attleboro covering right back up. Cross-court pass from beyond the perimeter. Now down low into the key. A little shot goes up, but not in, and we got a whistle here. And what seems like it might be a foul on Milford.
Now that is Julia Santos, one of the 2 captains and 3 seniors on the team, actually.
Bringing number 5 to the line, Julia Santos for North Attleboro. So a chance to get on the board now with the early foul. We'll see what she can do here.
Swish.
1 for 1. As Neil was pointing out, free throws will be critical tonight for the Red Rocketeers. Need to make these shots.
Any points they can get, and that is not going to help them.
Not at all. Rims in and out here. Now the ball in the hands of Kate Irwin, one of the captains. Senior captain this year.
And if North Attleboro wants any chance, they're going to have to find a way to stop her. She is the top scorer in the Hawkmouth, averaging almost 20 points a game.
Really talented girl. She came up just short there. Back rimming that one. Now North Attleboro back in the other end of the court. Good ball movement around here. And a whistle. And they're going to get called.
3-second violation.
So possession back to Milford. Ball again in Irwin's hands.
I think it's safe to say that turnovers are going to be critical for both teams.
Agreed. We're going to have to see how this one shapes up early on. A little bit of a rough shot there, a little bit high off the backboard, and North coming back the other way now. Trying to do quick transition. Ball gets picked off by Pierre-Gustavo, trying to take it up herself, and good recovery on defense.
Good defense by North Attleboro. Way to chase down.
That'd be Julie Fide tracking that one down after committing the turnover. Way to stick with it. Quick shot for Irwin, and she hits that one. It looks like a 2-pointer.
Beautiful, right outside the line, or right inside the line.
This one pass goes over the head and out of bounds, coming a little close to us, but not too dangerously close. Ball back to Milford now, leading 5-1 early on this one. 6:22 to go, and the inbounds pass coming now.
Okay, bringing up the ball.
Good distribution there. Back to Pierre-Gustavo. Now down low. Quick little shovel up and a little too hard off the backboard, and back coming the other way is North Attleboro.
I'm going to be surprised to see how North Attleboro can defend the big, taller ladies on Milford.
and more experience, it seems. Really a good, solid Milford team coming into this one. I mean, overall, 5-3, and really looking like they could challenge Canton in the next seed up.
Coming off a very good win against Hopedale last night. It's going to be interesting.
And what do we got here?
I think they have a push foul off of North Attleboro.
So Pierre Gustavo to inbound. Looking for options, finds Irwin in the backcourt. Irwin pulls up for three. In and out, halfway down. It's a little bad luck there.
Those are the worst kind of shots. They get your hopes up.
Oh, it hurts. North Attleboro still looking to get back on the board now ever since their opening free throw. And there's the bucket right there.
That's exactly what they need.
Good shot made by Julie Fide. And trying to force it out of bounds, and it's not going to happen there for Pierre Gustavo. Trying to save it. Now possession goes back to the Red Rocketeers. Still in the backcourt, trying to come across center court, and ball now in the hands. Down low. Quick three-point shot, nails it. That was Emily Haskell there.
And they'll have their first lead change of the night.
After not really having anything going on for a while there, the North Attleboro sticks with it, and the ebbs and flows show through early in this one.
And that's going to be another North Attleboro turnover.
Yeah, tough throwaway there for Fide. Defense by Kate Irwin. Kind of jumping, trying to block the view, and looks like it did enough to really mess with her vision.
Gives another possession to Milford. Hopefully we can get another shot in.
Irwin, the ball handler. Down low. Nailed it, Smahi.
See, that's one of the things that I'm kind of excited to see is much taller ladies for Milford. Much more experience. They're both seniors. So post-game could be a really big dramatic effect into opening up a large lead for Milford early on.
Yeah, it sounds like they should be able to take advantage of those kinds of matchups. But we'll see how things transpire here. Still only a one-point game. Irwin with a quick pull-up, and she nails it. And that's a three-pointer.
Already 5 points for Irwin.
She's come out to play early in this one. And bad pass there, intercepted by Smahi. Defended tightly, gets the ball over to Pierre Gustavo. Irwin, dipsy doodles, pulls up at the line, and front rims that one. North back the other way. Fide with the ball. Distributes over to Forbes. Forbes back to Fide. Three-pointer line drive, a little bit too hard, in and out. Smahi with the rebound. Pierre Gustavo all the way up the court. And nice transition basket there.
That is one of the heavy things that Milford relies on is transition breaks. Whether it's off a turnover or if it's a quick inbound, they always find a way to get the ball up faster than needed to be.
An impressive finishing move by Jess Tommaso there. Drawing the foul and still managing to get the hoop.
And they've opened up a 6-0 run. Free throw goes in, make that 7.
All in quick fashion, there we are. 13-6 Milford on top of North Attleboro right now. Pass to the corner. Now trying to penetrate and block there. Good defensive presence by Juliana Tracy, senior forward.
And they call that on Jillian Valenzola. That'll be her first of the game.
And a tough miss right there. 0 for 1 from the line now. And one make. 13-7. Irwin being watched really closely by Olivia Forbes.
Now, I wouldn't be surprised if they tried to double team. on Irwin. Very lethal shooter. She definitely can create her own shot, whether it's an inside shot or outside.
She's been getting lots of opportunities tonight. It wouldn't surprise me to change up their defensive scheme on her.
Well, when you're leading, when you're the leading points per game scorer in the Hockomock, you find a way to score.
Isn't that the truth? Good basket there for North. Keeping up with things, only a 4-point game still. And that one goes off a Fide.
Little shifty pass, a little bit too costly, but smart idea.
Still maintaining possession though, so all things still right here for Milford.
And we have our first substitution of the game. Kate Lobisher coming in for Juliana Tracy.
Tracy with some good presence in there for a short time. And Smahi finishes there. Correction, that was Valenzola there. Apologize, mixing up my numbers.
Valenzola with the rebound.
Oh, good layup, but just off some fingertips, and it looks like that one's going to go off of. No, I'm not quite sure.
I think they're debating about it.
Seems to be some confusion on the court.
Oh, it's going to be Milford ball. I was going to say that was a very perfectly placed pass right through 3 North Attleboro players.
Really trying to thread a needle there.
It almost worked.
Corner 3 here, forced up and retrieved by Fide. Fide calling out some orders, trying to direct her teammates on the court. And call here. Almost looked like a travel, but looks like they're going to get Milford on the foul here.
Have a first North Attleboro substitution. Emily Pastore is going to be going in for Fide. Actually, my apologies, Olivia Forbes.
Inbound here. Good job getting it through. Quick ball moving around the perimeter. 3-4 step, no good. Offensive rebound. Swooped up and in. Milford looking to come right back the other way. Tommaso, or rather, that was Julie Rabinowitz making the three-pointer. Answer right back. 17-11 now. And a game that's quickly picking up some pace. Milford continues to hold North Attleboro to the perimeter.
They've been
Sorry, go ahead, Neil.
I said that they've been looking for a lot of outside shots early on. I definitely think that they're trying to figure out a way to handle the size advantage, size difference, and it's paying off. 11 points in the first quarter already.
Agreed, and they've been able to get some to the line a couple times, but they've really got to improve those free throws and their shot selection from the perimeter.
And Milford is a very lethal scoring team. So if they want to figure out a way to get back into this, win the game, the defense is going to be very critical.
Still plenty of time, though. Tommaso there trying to hustle and get the ball back, but North gets possession. And substitution here. Fide again carrying the ball up court. Threatening to move inside, but pulls up short. Fide playing game of catch. Cross court, and good defense there. Valenzola really working hard on the defensive end here, and now trying to chase back Tommaso. And she does.
Defense pays off.
Pure hustle there by Tommaso. What a great play.
6 seconds left. I wouldn't be surprised if they try to hurry this up.
Irwin now just picking up the ball, and the clock starts. Irwin back with it with 2 seconds left. Corner 3 gets blocked, and that's going to do it for the first quarter. Milford comes out looking strong early on, and they lead this one 17-11. We'll be back after this on Milford TV. And welcome back to Milford. Again, score 17-11 in favor of the Lady Hawks at the moment as we are set to start the second quarter. Inbounds pass to Irwin, and here we go. Irwin calling out some signals. Distributes the ball over. Now inside presence, a little too hard off the glass there. And Fide comes down with that one. Ball moving around the perimeter again, common theme here. Now almost with a chance to get down low, but quick defense by Milford. And they swallow up the ball and get a steal. Tommaso coming back the other way, leading the charge, hands off to Irwin. Irwin fakes the shot, now pulls up from the corner, comes up just short. And North Attleboro comes down with it. Forbes controlling the ball now. And out of bounds off of Milford, North Attleboro retains. Inbounds pass clears all the defenders. At the corner, now down low, good shot inside and off the glass and in. Now a 4-point game.
Finding a way to score early.
Need to make up some points here going into halftime for some confidence sake. Irwin trying to cut through the lane, ends up dishing back for a 3-point attempt off the back rim though from Pierre Gustavo. Forbes, no look dish there. Fide pulls up and comes up short. Offensive rebound though, chance down low off the side of the backboard. And Irwin tips to herself. Irwin in transition here against 2 defenders and gets stripped for the moment. And Milford will maintain possession.
Way to use the hands and just able to make sure that she can't put the ball up. Good defense.
Yeah, really good job of avoiding the foul there.
Seems as if the coach is getting a little bit fussy with the refs.
Does appear to be some questioning on his part over there. Play comes back in, thrown into the key, and now losing the handle there. Tough break for Juliana Tracy.
Gives North Attleboro another chance to close in on the lead.
Forbes facing a little bit of a press in the front court there. She gets by him, splits the defense. And North Attleboro goes to work here. Fide to the corner. Overshot there though.
Both teams seem to be really relying on 3-point shots so far.
They are, and they're only coming in waves so often, really hot and cold streaks.
Milford is yet to score in the quarter.
They're really trying to use that size that you were talking about, I think, and go inside, but surprisingly enough, North Attleboro is really standing them up there.
Yeah, they're playing very well post defense.
And a good jumper hit there by Fide, cutting the lead down to 2.
We got a Milford timeout.
Yes, we do. We'll take one ourselves. Score 17-15. Be back in just a moment. And ready to resume play now. Again, 17-15 your score in favor of the Lady Hawks. And what has been a bit of a slow scoring second quarter for them. Pierre Gustavo, cross court, almost gets picked off there, and we'll see what they call here. It's still going to be Milford ball.
And North Attleboro came out in the second quarter playing a 2-3 zone, and it's really caused trouble for Milford.
Giving them lots of fits, and just their shot selection overall is just, they're not falling. Not that they're getting really terrible looks, although they've been challenged on a few shots, and as we've seen with some blocks.
They definitely need to figure out a way to adjust on the 2-3, but that shouldn't be much of a challenge considering that they are a very lethal scoring team.
Tommaso having missed that last 3-point attempt. Now North Attleboro back with the ball. Could move down low. Shot no good though. Rebound Milford.
Almost picked off.
Speaking of the devil, once more, but Milford still maintains possession. And Pierre Gustavo inbounds to Irwin. She signals her to come a little bit closer and work with her in the backcourt. Here Gustavo. Now over to Tommaso. And the shot's just not falling tonight for just Tommaso. North coming on back the other way. Fide fakes it. Then tries to deliver a pass, but Pierre Gustavo gets a hand in there. Good defense. And North Attleboro will have to inbound now.
Almost halfway through the second quarter, and North Attleboro has held Milford scoreless.
Lady Hawks in a bit of a funk right now, trying to stick with it. Still maintaining the lead, but it's becoming more and more narrow. Shot forced up there, and it'll be Milford ball. No hands gotten on that one. Just tough shot. North coming in to apply a little bit of pressure on Irwin, who dished off to Pierre Gustavo, still in the backcourt. Now puts it all the way over. A pass there gets picked off. Good hands. And the pass gets picked off once more. Pierre Gustavo. How about one more? Let's make it 3. Fide. Go ahead, Nealon.
We got a little bit of game going on catch between both teams.
Nobody seems to want the ball. It looks like another timeout here. We'll take one again. 3:37 to go in the half. 17-15 in favor of the Lady Hawks. And back now for the final few minutes. Again, Patrick Garpy alongside Nealon Reisman, bring you tonight's coverage of Lady Hawks basketball against North Attleboro. And a 17-15 game. And in a quarter here where Milford hasn't found the bottom of the basket at all. And now North coming back to take the lead, 18-17.
7-0 run for the Red Rocketeers.
Really sticking with things. Doing a good job despite some struggles from the field. And questionable there. And they give her to her. I was going to say, a little delayed on the call there, but clearly fouled was Pierre Gustavo, and she converts and now will get the chance for the three-point play.
Pierre Gustavo putting the first points on for the Scarlet Hawks, and it's been almost 6 minutes.
Crucial. And she makes the free throw as well, giving Milford back their 2-point lead that they've held for so much of this quarter. Fide inbounds to Forbes. And looks like Irwin might got a piece of her there. Haskell on the inbounds at Forbes, who walks it calmly across center court. Bounce pass inside, dangerous, almost picked off. Now she gets it back. Around the perimeter, trying to force it in down low. Or too many defenders there, though. Irwin picks it off, tries to take it all the way up, and draws the foul on Forbes.
Gives an opportunity for Milford to put another couple of points on the board if the free throws go well.
Hopefully some easier points. At least the attempts will be. Irwin's first. Drains it.
Gives her first points of the quarter. 21-18.
Trying to get some sort of momentum, too, going into the half. I mean, things were looking pretty good in the first, but really surprising defense coming out of North Attleboro.
Their 2-3 zone has been suffocating. It's really a lot of turnovers for Milford. They haven't fully adjusted yet.
Oh, but there we have a nice shot right there of Pierre Gustavo.
I may have just jinxed that.
Maybe. And turnover here, and what we got, looks like we're having another foul coming against North Attleboro.
Milford's getting the momentum they need.
Some sloppy play from North Attleboro, and after some really good desperate play, all things considered.
They have really held themselves in, and it's been a dogfight for the first quarter and a half.
And no reason to think that they can't get back in. It's still lots of time to go in this one as we tick toward 2 minutes to go in the first half. Irwin fakes. Gets it over to Tommaso now. Quick ball movement there. I can't even keep up with it. But no good on the shot. And North comes down with a rebound. Forbes to the corner, Haskell the shot. A little too much on that one. Here Gustavo puts up to Irwin. Irwin pulls right up for three and misses by quite a margin there. Air ball on that one, and ball's gonna go back to North Attleboro here. Fortunate for them. Milford trying to catch them in a fast break.
Starting out in a little bit of a full court press. Seeming a little bit of risk.
Forbes putting up the shot. She had a good open look from where we were. Still nothing doing though. Milford gets the ball back.
Over the back call on North Attleboro.
Irwin looking at her options, directing teammates. Here Gustavo returns back to Irwin. Irwin pulls up, quick shot, nails it. Just about at the foul line there.
Puts the lead up to 8 points.
How quickly these games can change. Phi driving the lane, drawing the foul, but not making the shot. She'll get to the line.
It's been a lot of runs, a lot of long scoreless runs for both teams. It started out 6-5 North Attleboro, then it went up to 12-6, 6-0 run, pushed it out, managed to go 17-11 in the first quarter. Gave North Attleboro a 7-0 run, giving them their second lead of the game, and now Milford's responded back with a 9-0 run.
Absolutely, yeah, lots of quiet stretches in this one. You know that's something that neither team really wants to see out of themselves. Looking for more consistency on all ends of the game. Missed free throw there, only 1 out of 2. For Fide, now driving the lane is Tommaso. Dishes out and nailing three-pointer is Julie Rabinowitz. Bumping up the lead to a 10-point one now.
Milford starting to pull away, getting their first double-digit lead of the game.
Shot fired up by Haskell there, no good. Rebound Tommaso. Irwin pushes it through. Rabinowitz draws the foul, nearly gets the hoop in the arm, but just a little too powerful.
Speaking of thread the needle passes, that was beautiful for a connection between Kate and Julie.
It looked like she had that well planned out in advance. Great vision there by Irwin. First one good for Rabinowitz. And very quickly, Milford able to accumulate 13 points. Hoping for 14 now. And she nails it. Pass off the hands. Tough break there for Norick.
And in a matter of 2 minutes, they've scored almost 14 points.
Milford waking up from their little second quarter nap here and doing it in a hurry. Rabinowitz over Tommaso down low. Now back to Pierre Gustavo. Pierre Gustavo nails the three-pointer. Lady Hawks feeling it now. Forbes trying to hurry up court and get around Tommaso. Finds an open look, but they run out of time. 34-19 at the half. A quick 17 put up by the Lady Hawks in just a matter of a few minutes.
Managing to go on a 17-1 run in the matter of 2.5 minutes.
Unbelievable. Great work there by Milford and a nice lead at the half of 15 points. We'll be back for second half action after this on Milford TV. And welcome back to Milford, ladies and gentlemen. Again, your score at halftime here, 34-19 in favor of the Lady Hawks, as North Attleboro will have possession to start the second half. And Neil, what do you think North Attleboro has to do here to continue to stay in this game? They had some good moments in the first half.
Well, I definitely thought that they did a good job scoring. I'm surprised, but their defense has lacked, and to allow 17 points in 2.5 minutes is not going to cut it. Milford coming out of the gates, they figured out what to do, figured out how to adjust to the zone, and that has proven themselves grateful as it starts off to the second half.
And early buckets so far in this one exchanged by both teams. Again, we had some really quiet stretches of just lots of missed baskets here. Good defense there. And back the other way comes Milford. Off the block. To the corner, Irwin forced up a quick three. Tommaso gets the air ball, unable to put it back home. Fide looking to get past her defender. She does, lays up and in.
Now, if North Attleboro can play defense like they did to start off to the second quarter, they can definitely close the gap and maybe find themselves back on top.
Still anybody's game here, and we'll get a foul called as Valenzola challenging inside, and that'll bring her to the line.
Getting ready to shoot a first free throw.
And a tough one there. Off the front rim, back rim, front rim, and out.
That's another opportunity to increase the lead up to 14.
And Milford just started to cruise at the end of the second quarter there, breaking out of a scoreless slump.
They figured out how to score in every way possible.
And in quick fashion, too. 6-minute drought turned into like a 2-minute explosion. And turnover here. Milford will get the ball right back. And Tommaso on the inbound.
Yeah, they figured out how to score a whole quarter's worth of points in under half a quarter.
Quick work. And the ball picked off here. Fide to Haskell. And turnover on the pass there. Irwin has Fide right on her. Goes for the layup. Can't get it. Forbes comes down with it for North Attleboro.
North Attleboro having another chance to put points on the board. It seems as if Milford's come out in the zone themselves.
Right, stepping up and challenging on the shot. Haskell's attempt there, back rimmed. Taken back by Milford. Irwin, quick pass to Tommaso. Good defense there. She gets it right back. Can't convert, though. North Attleboro coming down with that one. Emma Norek. Cross court. Corner three comes up a little bit short there. Rebound, Santos.
Trying to put that up as fast as possible, and she got stuffed. Still manages to be North Attleboro ball.
Swarmed by defenders. Milford coming out active on defense so far in the second half. And inbounds here, taken by Fide. Fide pulls up, short on the jumper though. And rebounded to Tracy. Tracy finds Irwin, who takes up across center court. Tracy fakes the shot, dishes off to Pierre Gustavo, who drives in the lane, or rather along the baseline, I should say, and lures the foul.
Fide's gonna pick up the foul. She reached around. Looks like she was trying to give Emily a bear hug.
And gave some noticeable contact there. Ball back in the hands of Irwin. Irwin looking for options. Being challenged by Forbes, works her way around. Awkward looking layup with the left hand, but gets it to go.
Finds a fake pass and fell for it.
Nice moves by Irwin, the captain. Quick ball moving back here, thrown almost with her back to the basket. Santos draws the foul. She listens to her coach, Derek Herber, gives some direction from the sideline. Nothing but net on the first attempt. Big free throws here for North Attleboro as they need to start chipping away and getting back in this one. It's gotten out of hand quickly. Some lead changes in the first half has gave way to an explosion of points for Milford. and opening up a 14-point lead right now. Tommaso driving into the lane. Oof, goes down hard there. And
Emily Haskell hitting the floor. It looked like she hit her knee.
yeah, that looks like there was some leg-on-leg contact there. Hopefully not knee-on-knee, but she limps off somewhat gingerly, but still under her own power, and hopefully she's okay. Meanwhile, inbounds pass ends up hitting Forbes in the back of the arm, but Irwin still gets it back.
Milford doing a really good job controlling the tempo of the game. Definitely with their fast break and fast tempo ability, it has caused confusion for North Attleboro.
Yeah, lots of high-pressure plays I've noticed myself, especially on defense, not allowing North Attleboro to have much time to think on offense, which really seems to have been a difference maker in this one.
And they're definitely finding a lot more points from their guards. I was surprised. I thought it was going to be more of a big man.
The taller ladies.
I'm a basketball player myself. It's kind of confusing because big man
You just
transition.
You default to the term sometimes.
Yeah,
it happens.
It's a habit.
Fide with the pull-up jumper here, a little too hard off the back rim. And Irwin takes it back the other way. Dish to Pierre Gustavo, and she gets called for the travel.
Quick note on the Milford boys team. Milford is up 11-8 with 6:25 left in the second quarter.
Good start for them tonight.
They could really use the win coming off a hard-fought loss against Foxborough.
Kind of up and down in their recent games, I noticed. I believe coming into this one, 2-2 in their last 4.
Yeah, I think they're 3-5 on the season. I feel like they're going to snap into it. There's still another half. They'll click. They're a very senior run team.
Yeah, a lot of experience and talent on that boys team, and I think it's just a matter of meshing at this point and just kind of getting used to being in the flow of things there again. I mean, you do have a new starter over there.
Yeah, they have a few transfers, Brendan Saylor and Joey Everett. So I think it's more of just trying to figure out how to play with each other. They do have a lot of potential, and I wouldn't be surprised if they find their way to a 12-8 record, going on a decent win streak and finding their way back into the playoffs for the 3rd straight year.
I saw the game. I was doing camera work here for the game versus Taunton that went to overtime, which was a remarkable game and really showed the potential of the team. So hopefully they can continue to be on the up and up as the season continues. Back here, though, a 14-point difference in favor of the Lady Hawks in North Attleboro. Just trying to keep the wheels on right now. Tough shot there, doesn't go. Offensive rebound, also not going to fall. Taken back by Milford now. Rabinowitz over to Irwin.
Rabinowitz has been very helpful off the bench tonight. Finding an easy way to score, has a couple threes under her belt.
She's definitely brought some good energy into this game for the Lady Hawks. Tommaso driving. And Rabinowitz misses the shot. North Attleboro back the other way.
North Attleboro winning the quarter 6-5 so far. Beautiful pass.
And a nice finish.
Little no-looker to confuse the zone. Finds an easy 2 points for North Attleboro to close the lead down to 12.
Looking for more defense here, though. And almost getting it. Tracy nearly loses the ball, maintains possession. Irwin puts up a shot, nails it.
That was a very deep three. That was a good 5 feet away from the three-point line.
And a couple defenders around her, too. One accelerating and elevating at the same time. And a tough turnover there for North Attleboro.
Milford getting back the ball. 15-point lead, has a chance to extend it. Some substitutions. Just Tommaso comes out for Emily Pierre Gustavo.
Tommaso working hard tonight. Just not having much luck with the shots.
She has put in a lot of effort on defense and rebounding, so it's paid off.
Always finding a way to help the team win, even if it's not scoring. Down low for Dion. Dion can't get it there. I think the shot got deflected. Irwin to Pierre Gustavo down low. Back out to Irwin. Urbinowitz. Not liking what she's got, gives it back to Irwin. And an open look for three, but a tough shot. Followed up though nicely.
Perfect placing for Valenzola. Easy 2 points. Under a minute to go, 44-27, Milford.
Fide looking off for her teammates there and just forcing up a three really quickly. Starting to feel a little bit extra sense of desperation here. Down by 17 points.
North Attleboro coach getting a little angry, it seems. Upset with the call going out of bounds for Milford.
Working the perimeter, Irwin. Looking around, has Rabinowitz. She hands off to her. Valenzola back to Rabinowitz.
Irwin driving inside.
A nice finish there for Irwin.
Way to dodge through the defenders down low and puts up, increasing the lead up to 19.
Using her speed to her advantage. Fide, another three-point attempt. Still off the mark though, and out of bounds.
Milford having their chance to connect to a 20-point lead. Substitution on North Attleboro as Forbes comes out for Pezzi.
And now Hawks really just trying to put this one out of reach. 13 seconds left going into the fourth quarter. Let's see what they can do here. If they'll hold on for the last shot or not. Oh, tough turnover there. Irwin just throws it right to Fide. Fide trying to fast break herself, lays it up and then draws the foul.
Beautiful way to take contact and finish.
Julia Fide has had a couple of rough shots over the last couple of possessions, but sticks with that one.
She's a senior captain, but she's creating her own shot. If it's not falling, she's finding other ways to score. Beautiful defense. Manages to connect a three-point play off a steal.
Nicely done there. And Milford will get the ball back one more time with just under 4 ticks to go on the clock. Irwin pushing up court with 2 seconds. Irwin trying to force one up. Not sure if it was a pass or not. Either way, no basket. And a 16-point lead for the Lady Hawks going into the fourth quarter. We'll be back with fourth quarter action just after this on Milford TV.
Welcome back to the fourth quarter of the Milford versus Attleboro game. I'm Neil Reisman along with Patrick. As we're going to be starting off with Milford getting the ball. Tommaso out to the corner. Connects to Valenzola. Valenzola driving in. Back out to Tracy. Tracy from deep. Valenzola is going to draw the foul, though.
Good start to the fourth here so far. Milford looking to continue this upward momentum. And Valenzola at the line trying to make a couple easy, too.
Seemed like the third quarter was going towards North Attleboro's side, but it ended up being a 11-12. Oh, 11-12 on a close quarter. Trying to do the math in my head. I'm not the best at adding.
No, me neither. But all things considered, I mean, the second quarter really was their strongest stand for North Attleboro.
Yeah, they were very lethal near the end, and that has extremely helped them out in the second half, making it impossible, it seems like, for North Attleboro to come back. But they have surely put up a fight.
Yeah, Milford doing the best to distance themselves right now and just put this game right out of hand. So a 17-point lead here for the Lady Hawks with Fide carrying up, and a nice lay-in with the right hand.
Her finishing has been perfect tonight. It's going to be her second and one
of the last 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Getting around, I couldn't tell. It looks like it was Tracy at the bottom at the net there, but really great move, shifting with the right hand.
Connecting her free throws, too.
14-point lead, and again, North Attleboro still not completely out of this, but they need defensive stops.
The zone seemed to work, but since Milford's adjusted, it's been very evenly scored.
They get a turnover, though.
Jump ball called, and it's going to be North Attleboro ball.
Smahi there collecting the ball. And Fide will get the inbound here. She hands off to Forbes, who takes a quick look at the clock and takes up court now.
Nothing is over, and good old saying, it's not over till the fat lady sings.
Not that there's any fat ladies here.
I was going for the saying. I didn't mean.
No. We have fun here.
Tipped out of bounds. Emily Pierre Gustavo's going to be taking the inbound as Milford gets the ball back.
Here, Gustavo, corner 3 attempt there, and Tommaso coming up over the top there. I think she's going to get fouled, or get the foul, I should say.
Substitution. Tracy's coming out. Milford still holding their second half zone. They've been consistent with it, switching out a man since start of the third quarter.
Yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
As it works right there. Turnover. It's going to be Milford.
North Attleboro continuing to struggle with the turnovers tonight. And that works out for the Lady Hawks. Here, Gustavo with the ball to Rabinowitz. Giving it back now over to Irwin. Valenzuela trying to set a pick. Instead, Irwin distributes back to Pierre Gustavo, who now hands off over to Tommaso. Tommaso looking for a look. And she's going to get called for a travel there.
Another substitution. Six and a half minutes remaining. North Attleboro with the ball. Really could use a bucket right about now.
Preferably a three-pointer, I would imagine. Forbes holding the ball here. She's got Zion in the middle, or Dion, I should say. Eliza Dion. Turnover here, though. Irwin back with it. On a 2-on-2 rush. She's got to try and take it herself. Nice move, but too hard off the backboard.
Oh, way to stick with it as she takes it right back for herself.
Quick hands, unsuspecting Santos. Not ready for that.
A little bit of ninja defense. Deep corner 3.
And just a little too hard on that one, too. Fide carrying back up to Forbes. Forbes to Smahi. Back to Forbes. Down low to Dion. Dion double teamed, almost triple teamed. Now open look. Smahi can't hit, though. Dion, good tip, but it goes right to Rabinowitz.
Irwin with the ball.
Looking for her options, ends up defaulting to Pierre Gustavo. Emily over to Rabinowitz. Back to Pierre Gustavo. Back to Rabinowitz. Three-point attempt, no good off the front rim. And Dion with the rebound. Forbes quickly back the other way. A little lay-in attempt, no good for Santos. And Pierre Gustavo coming down with it. And what's being now a fast-moving fourth quarter, just under 5 minutes to go.
A lot of possession changes so far. Not a lot of points scored.
No, it's been a quiet fourth quarter thus far, but we've seen the potential for points just to kind of come at you in a hurry. And we're going to have a timeout here with the score 47-33 in favor of the Lady Hawks. We'll be right back here on Milford TV.
We're back from the timeout break. North Attleboro taking possession of the ball. 4:43 left in the clock. Milford up 47-33.
And North Attleboro takes over possession right here. 14-point deficit, not impossible, but it's an uphill battle they're looking at.
Well, I mean, if Milford can score 17 points in 2.5 minutes, who knows what North Attleboro is capable of.
Three-point attempt from Haskell, no good. And stripped by Smahi. She comes up with the ball, and we'll have a jump ball.
Coach getting a little loud.
Also, Julia Kleczkowski now in the game for North Attleboro. She has the ball here off the turnover. And turns it right back over, trying to find Fied on an up-court pass. But instead intercepted by Pierre Gustavo, who finds Irwin in the corner, but can't hit the three. Yeah, rebound fought for. It's still loose, come up with by Fied. And she settles things down here. Cross-court pass, Smahi. Over to Haskell, to Forbes. Forbes, no-look pass to Fied, to the corner. Kleczkowski nails it. Huge bucket there. If North Attleboro wants to have any chance in this one, they got to make a stop here, though.
Quick movement. Jess Tomaso with the three.
And the woes continue for Jess from the field tonight, having a tough time.
North Attleboro getting their timeout.
And we'll stick here with this one.
So if all goes well in the next 3 minutes, Milford's going to be up to 6-3.
Yeah, and we're looking at Canton there in terms of the standings, in terms of win percentage. I'm not sure what the rankings will go by. Actually, I think it's overall league play. But Milford looking like they're having a good game tonight, and a game that they really all accounts should be winning too against an inferior team coming into this one.
I tip my hat off to North Attleboro. They came in. They've played very well.
Absolutely. And the first half, they kept it really close and had some lead changes as well. But for them, it's a matter of getting some consistency there and sticking with their game plan.
So, following the North Attleboro game, Milford's going to be up against Sharon. And another update, it's going to be 16 North Attleboro and Milford 14 at the half for the boys game. So a little bit of low-scoring game going on over there.
Yeah, lots of defense. I think that's lower than where we were here.
Yeah, I think we had 34-19.
Quite lower. Now play about to come back on. North Attleboro with the inbounds in their end of the court. Forbes trying to push to the outside around Pierre Gustavo. Now takes it back in. Forbes dishes off, three-point attempt. Well off the mark there. And Irwin's got the ball now with just under 3 minutes to go. You can watch closely, now double teamed. And she draws the foul.
Fide's going to pick up her third foul of the game.
Having to play aggressive now.
Kate Irwin finding a nice way to get out of the double team.
A crafty guard she is.
That's why she's one of the best players in the Hawk.
Inbound into the backcourt, now taking
under 3 minutes to go.
Irwin running around trying to get open. Valenzola losing control of it. North Attleboro turns it over, but looks like we have fouled there. And then might call Valenzola on that one.
Seemed like when Valenzola was trying to go for the over-the-head pass, someone tapped from behind.
Haskell inbounds to Forbes.
Kleczkowski lining up at the scorer's table.
Fight a deep three, and she hits it.
She's been magnificent in the second half. Starting off a little bit slow with the three-pointers, but she's figured out a way to score 9 points.
Good come on from her, but Irwin looking to answer right back. Hits the front rim.
We're into single digits.
8-point game here. It's not over yet. Haskell dishes back. Now Forbes driving in the lane. Santos trying to put one up. And looks like we're going to have a call against Milford. Can't tell if it was Valenzola again, but it's going to put Santos at the line now. And with the potential to cut this down to 6 points, but still 2 minutes to go. Big free throws here. 1 for 1.
North Attleboro has been very consistent with their free throws tonight.
As we said, they'd need to be. They have refused to go away in this one, even after being down by as many as, I believe, 17.
I think they reached to 19 before there was a three-point play by Fide, closed that down to 16.
And now here we are, 47-41. 2 minutes to go. North Attleboro looking for stops. They get one right here. Fide with the interception. Fide takes it right to the hoop. Can't get it. Another follow-up chance. Can't get that one to go down. Irwin trying to draw the call, play some good defense there, and she's going to lure a foul here against Koskowski. Right in front of us.
I think that might be one of my biggest fears if I'm here, is someone toppling over the table and taking us out.
And you have to figure it's only a matter of time.
Oh, I wouldn't be surprised if it happens this year.
1:45 to go. Pierre Gustavo into Irwin. Irwin double team now, being followed close by Forbes and Fide. Finds Pierre Gustavo, loses the handle. Tommaso back to Irwin. Irwin trying to drive the lane, now heads outside. Oh, and the left-hand layup again gets it to go. Huge points there for Irwin, re-extending the lead back to 8 points. Let's see what North has for an answer. Haskell punches it out. Fide driving in, can't hit the layup. And looks like we're having a travel here against Milford.
Minute and 11 seconds left, 8-point lead. We need a quick score from North Attleboro.
Fide putting up quite a fight here, trying to will her team back into this one.
Beautiful defense. Way to cause the travel.
Haskell looks inbounds and throwing it right away to Irwin. Irwin manages to tiptoe down the sideline, steps past the defender, can't get the layup to go, and we should have a jump ball here.
I think they're going to call a foul. And that's going to go on Kate Irwin. Seems like she might have a nosebleed. Or took some contact to the face. And Milford's going to call a timeout.
That they will, and so will we, with the score 49-41 with 1:02 to go in the fourth quarter. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be right back with the conclusion of this one. And welcome back for the final minute of action here. An 8-point lead for the Lady Hawks.
North Attleboro getting a 1-and-1 opportunity. 8 fouls for Milford in this quarter.
Big chance for points here.
They'll need them.
Smiley at the line. Free throw is no good, in and out.
Tommaso with the rebound.
Push the two to Pierre Gustavo.
Very high pressure.
And it has to be at this point. Fide with the foul there. And things looking a little bit grim at the moment here. Another substitution, it looks like.
Klitschkowski, Haskell, and I don't think I don't think I got a good look at the last number. I was trying to figure out the.
Looks like Smahi on the bench with them as Milford takes it back in bounds now. North Attleboro needing to foul, and they get Tommaso.
I might put him into 1-and-1. Sending Tommaso to the line. And if North Attleboro needs to foul anybody,
you go for the cold shooter for sure.
She's usually consistent. It's been a surprise.
Off nights happen. But a chance for some big points here for her team to help put this one away.
And she finds it.
Nails it.
Nothing but net. Beautiful free throw. Has a chance to hit another one.
Push this lead to 10 and possibly put this one out of reach. Can't hit it though. 9-point game. And North Attleboro's gonna be looking for some 3-pointers, I imagine. Fide, first one, no good, air balls it. Lobisser or Pierre Gustavo, and she gets fouled by Forbes. And an opportunity for some more points. And maybe to finally close this one out.
35 seconds.
We've seen some scoring in quick bursts, but I'm not sure it's going to be quick enough to come up with what they need here. Free throw from Pierre Gustavo is good.
Chance to go 2 for 2. 35 seconds, 51-41. I'd say with this free throw, it might ice the game up.
No good. 1 of 2 from the line once more.
Now with a big win from last night and a win tonight, what do you think Milford's got to be going in for? You think they got another big momentum boost going into Sharon?
Well, you'd have to hope so. I mean, they've had a strong performance overall tonight, but still some stuff to shape up heading into that one, including some dry spells on offense. They need to be able to work through those a little bit quicker as the competition gets a little more fierce, I would have to say.
Milford looking to drain out the clock for the last 3 seconds.
Irwin holding on to it, and that's going to do it. A 51-41 final from Milford here tonight. Neil, some final thoughts on what you saw?
Well, I thought that Milford, like you were saying, a lot of dry spells, but they figured it out. I think that in the second half they were more consistent, and they put it away. That second half, second quarter score was beautiful for them. To go on a 17-1 run to end the quarter. Gives them back-to-back wins heading into Sharon, and who knows, maybe they continue the win streak next time.
And on the other side of things, North Attleboro, with still some stuff to hang their hat on here tonight. Really tough play. I mean, had some lulls in play, but came through in the end, stuck with it, and narrowed it down to 6 points. And we're never completely out of it, even though sometimes you might have felt that way. So good work on their part too tonight. But in the end, a 10-point finale, or rather 10-point difference is the final score, 51-41 from Milford. Our thanks to Malcolm Zale and Mike Sperling on camera work tonight, and for Rob O'Keefe and Heelan Reisman. Sorry, I'm blanking tonight. It's been a while since I've been here.
It's all right. It's been a pleasure.
We hope to see you again here soon. Again, once more, 51-41 Lady Hawks. We'll see you next time here on Milford TV.